Thanks for joining us. I'm Joey. This is Tackle Warehouse First Look at ICAST. I'm here with Mr. Bryan Thrift in the P-Line booth, and we're here to talk about some great new spinning rod products.
I'm telling you, I'm super excited about this. This is something that's never been available before in the fishing community for a spinning rod. It's a dual colored line that's designed specifically where you're able to see it above the water and detect those strikes. What's cool about this, the SpinX Braid, it comes in two colors. At every 1 meter, the color changes from blue to orange. And the reason P-Line developed this was because you're never fishing in the same conditions on the water every day of the year. So one day it may be cloudy and you can't see your high-vis braid. And one day it's sunny and you can't see your high-vis braid because you've got a different color on. Having these two different colors on here spaced out 1 meter apart is going to let you see your line under any conditions you're faced with on the water. So under cloudy conditions, the blue is going to show up better. Under sunny conditions, the orange is going to show up better. And the reason that it's spaced apart at 1 meter is if your line's one solid color, unless you're watching it laying on the water, you can't see that line moving. So when you've got that point of color change, you can focus on that and tell if you've got a very light bite, tell if that line's moving away from you, be it a current, be it a bite from a fish. It's going to change fishing with a spinning rod. This SpinX Braid is offered from 8-pound test all the way up to 24-pound test. It's everything you need for a spinning reel.
Great, and it's so important to be able to see your line
right
while you're fishing, especially a finesse bait. It drives me nuts when I can't see my high-vis braid. This is solving that problem.
Right.
And it's going to pair with a brand new fluorocarbon product. Is that right?
Exactly. We've got the SpinX Fluorocarbon that's offered in sizes 5, 7, 9, 11, and 13. Superior knot strength, superior abrasion resistance. Probably the first line designed specifically to be paired with a specific braid for a spinning rod application. This is going to take your spinning rod game to a whole new level. All the different line sizes you need, from extremely light line up to some pretty big line for a spinning rod. You can put this combination together and it's going to do everything you need to do on the water.
That's great, that's great. And talk a little bit about some of these oddball sizes. We're all used to 6, 8, 10,
exactly.
But so often dropping down that half size really means the difference between getting the bite and not, right?
Exactly, that's exactly right. So with the SpinX Fluorocarbon, it's available in the the odd number sizes. We've got the 5, the 7, 9, 11, and 13. And what that does is you've got line-shy fish, especially when you're in water, this extreme visibility where you can see 15 to 20 feet. Making that drop down from an 8-pound fluorocarbon down to the 7 is going to make a huge difference, especially when you compare the diameter of the lines. That's one thing I'm a stickler on. The first thing I look at when I look at a new line is I want to look at the diameter of that line. And actually this line is smaller than most other fluorocarbons on the market. So it's going to tie strong knots, it's going to be less visible under the water, and it's going to get you more bites.
That's awesome. Thank you for taking us through that. This is really a new system, a line system from P-Line. It's the new P-Line SpinX and SpinX Fluorocarbon, SpinX Braid and SpinX Fluorocarbon. This is all going to be available soon at Tackle Warehouse. Thank you for joining us, Bryan.
Thank y'all.
This has been Tackle Warehouse First Look at ICAST.